Hello everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Live a Live. This is Vdiffuser. In our last episode, we took on one of the shortest chapters in the game, Sundown Kids. We managed to get through and save success and also keep Mad Dog alive. That last one had a little bit of a hiccup. Hard to believe, but we only have 3 guys left to play as in the main chapters of the game. Who'd have thunk, huh? Alright. Time for us to keep going. Present day. This one's another short one. Although it's also a bit of a nod to another game series and one that the composer has also worked on. Be the world's strongest fighter. He wants to be the very best. Like no one ever was. Alright, this is Masaru. Let's get down to business.
No matter who they are, every fighter's got the same dream. To be the best of the best.
Like no one ever was. Oh, I already made that joke.
That's why I've decided to go on this journey. To put my skills to the test. To challenge the world's masters and make their techniques my own. But they're warriors too, walking the same path, striving for the same goal. Heirs to traditions and keepers of knowledge. And like me, they probably got plenty of pride. They'll not give up their secrets without a fight. So I'll give them one. Push them to the limit and force them to use their techniques. When they do, I'll be ready. I'll see everything. I'll roll with the punches until they throw the ones that count.
Alrighty, this is Masaru. Masaru plays a little differently. So, I'll explain what Masaru's big thing is later. Yeah, I'm not changing that.
I'll fight my way to the top, and the world will know my name. Or maybe I'll fall short in the end. But hey, only one way to find out.
Present day, the strongest. So, how comfortable are you guys playing Street Fighter? Because this is essentially Street Fighter, but not. This entire chapter is a boss rush. You have 6 opponents. And nearly all of them are based on characters from Street Fighter, which kind of neato because Yoko Shimomura, the composer for this game, was the composer for Street Fighter 2. Alrighty. I'm going to save right here, because you never know when something will go bad. So, you might think, hey, let's just go after the first guy here. No. No, don't. You want to take out these guys in a very specific order. Masaru's unique that he can actually learn special techniques if they're performed against him, like a blue mage from Final Fantasy. And you want to get the right ones first. So for that, we are going to go against Tulahan first. Tulahan is basically Guile mixed with Zangief. He has the military flat top of Guile, and he has the Russian heritage and Russian, I believe that's Sambo that he's using for his martial arts. A lot of grabs and grapples. From Russia, a tovarish of great superpower, these special forces operator trade relentlessly in the art of assassination and hand-to-hand combat. He can render even the most powerful opponents helpless by striking at their joints and other weak points with deadly precision. Those are the special techniques that we're going to try to learn, the arm lock and the cross heel hold.
Okay. Fools and children fight with their fists. Come, I'll show you how civilized warriors make their opponents submit.
For Mother Russia. Alrighty. So, Tulahan is probably the easiest guy you can get to learn techniques. You're gonna want to do this by just attacking him until he uses it. Now thankfully, this is very easy with this one. And thankfully, if stuff goes south, you can use focus to get rid of any statuses. You can also buff yourself hard. This shouldn't be too hard. See, that's not gonna do much. Alright, arm lock. So we can't use arm techniques now.
But without further ado,
Gut punch? Okay.
my turn.
Right. Cross heel hold. Okay. We've learned everything we can learn now. And now we can start Now this fight will practically fight itself.
If you intend to carry on like that, then I'll have to adapt.
We can heal, they can't.
I underestimate you.
Miss me, bucko.
My turn. Your defense is on holes. Damn it. You did ask for this.
At the very least, there aren't any counter chains like this. So you counter, he can't counter, and that won't just make things last forever and ever and ever. Almost done, almost done. Alright, down it goes.
You outwitted me.
Alright, Tullahan is down. You will notice, we do not get experience from this. We don't kill our foes. That's very important. This is a fighting tournament. So, yeah. No killing here. We've learned all we can from Tullahan, and we beat him.
Even with my superior grappling technique, you outwitted me. Well done.
And he's got a defeated portrait just like Street Fighter 2. Alrighty. He's done. Time to save, because... Ugh, this next guy's gonna be hard. Oh. Oh, this is probably a phenomenally bad idea. Alright, Jackie Okea. Jackie Okea is the E-Honda of this chapter. Difference being he's actually Hawaiian instead of Japanese. So this guy has 3 moves we can get. 2 of them are really, really easy to get. It's the third one that's hard, because it's the third one, if you know, you know. If you get hit by it, it is a really, really devastating thing to heal up from. sumo, where the most mighty and physically dominant athletes vie for supremacy, this Hawaiian wrestler was hailed as a once-in-a-generation talent. After failing to achieve his lifelong dream of becoming a yokozuna, I forget exactly which rank that is of sumo, he renounced the sport and resolved instead to conquer the mixed martial arts world instead. Alright, he's got Aloha Slap, Mono Toss, and he's also got World Breaker's Wrath.
Okay. Oh, looking for a fight? Ha! Bring it on! I've never lost to a man of Japan. And if you think a sumo's all brawn and no finesse, you're in for a wake-up call.
Alright, here we go, Jackie. Alright, buff ourselves up. Mono Toss.
Nice one.
Alright, there's his second move. Okay. We got the easy part out of the way. Now is the hard part. We gotta get him very, very mad now. We have to actually use both of Tulahan's moves on him. The arm lock and the cross heel hold. That's gonna make him very, very mad. If it actually hits, it's actually supposed to, make him mad, and then he'll use, World Breaker's Wrath. Oh, there we go! Come on, come on! I can keep this up all day, you know. No. on, buddy.
Damn it! I like your style. What'd you just do?
Oh, now he's mad. Come on, buddy.
What'd you just do?
Love him. God. I'm gonna drag this out until you actually use that move. Stop using Monotoss and use World Breaker's Wrath. Fine, if you're gonna be that way, I'll keep farming this fight until I get it.
inevitable. What'd you just do?
You're making a good liar out of me, buddy. Well, I'm doing that fight again.
You win.
Alright. Back in a few. There we go! There we go! Yes! Okay, to get Worldbreaker's Wrath, you have to inflict both arm and leg locks. He's gonna get really, really mad, but you have to do it at the same time. It's really, 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 really difficult. But oh, the results are so worth it. Now then, that's me. I'm going to finish this fight, and after that, we'll get to our third opponent. Later. Okay, now that we got Worldbreaker's Wrath, I can save. And we can go on to our third opponent. Sishi Moribe. I believe this guy is supposed to be like Ryu and his master. I forget his name. I'm not really big into the Street Fighter series. I suck at fighting games. This guy's a bit of a step up. Do not underestimate the practitioner of the ancient Japanese martial art of Koto. He's rediscovered and perfected much that was forgotten, such as the Celestial Palm, a deadly strike which can kill a fully armored man outright.
Okay. You seek to become the strongest, and so the path you walk has led you to me. There are many arts, but there is only one Koppo. Defeat me, and we will speak of its secrets.
Okay, so we got two moves we have to learn here. Fleet Foot and Celestial Palm. They hurt. A lot. So, in order to get Celestial Palm, you have to be diagonal from Moribe. Should get our buffs up. There's Celestial Palm. arm lock him. That missed. Leg sweep, okay. Let's see. Alright, there's arm lock.
Let us hold nothing back. There's more to you than passion and ambition.
Come on, use Fleetfoot. Stop using leg sweep, use Fleetfoot. There we go. This one hurts. Let's see if this actually works. Bye-bye, buddy. See what I mean?
Complete and total loss.
Worldbreaker's Wrath. When it hits, oh, does it hit. Alright, that is half of our roster done.
Perhaps the time has come for bold young fighters to lead martial arts into a new era.
Yeah, these guys take it pretty well. Alrighty, that'll be that. In our next episode, we take on the last three. These guys are hard. Later.